woke and out-of-touch ideology is so egotistical that it can't imagine there are any Canadian stories bigger than him. That's why he deletes Terry Fox, the soldiers that died at Vimy, the City of Quebec, the RCMP from our passport, to replace it with a coloring book that includes an image of him swimming at Harrington Lake when he was a boy. I announced that a common-sense Conservative government will bring back Vimy, bring back our memory of Terry Fox, bring back pride in our country, and restore a passport that all of us can be proud of.
The Honourable Minister of Immigration.
Mr. Speaker, I would caution the opposition leader to claiming that he somehow has a monopoly on caring about Terry Fox. Talk to the member from Oakville for her advocacy for Terry Fox. Talk about the money that she has helped secure for cancer research. Terry Fox lives on in the memories of Canadians because of his courage demonstrated during the Marathon of Hope. And
I'm going to have to interrupt the minister. The Honourable Leader of the Opposition wants to hear the answer to the question he asked. Now, I'm going to let the minister start from the top so that the Honourable Leader of the Opposition can hear the whole thing. The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I would caution all members of this House on claiming some sort of a monopoly of caring about our nation's heroes. Terry Fox is beloved by Canadians, not just because his picture was in the passport, but because of his courage he demonstrated during the Marathon of Hope. The research funding that has come to help advance care for cancer patients. My family has been affected by cancer, and I celebrate still Terry Fox's contributions to our national discourse. Look at the advocacy on behalf of the member of Oakville to help secure funding to perpetuate his legacy, continue to improve cancer research. We can commemorate our heroes in a number of ways, and we're committed to doing that.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Prime Minister is out of touch and in hiding. Yesterday, as he left the House, he's challenged me to have more of these debates, and now he won't even get out of his seat and answer my questions. And we know why. He's afraid. He's afraid to defend not only his first carbon tax, which he admits will increase the price of gas by 41 cents a litre at thousands of dollars of net cost per family, but now he's got carbon tax 2, a second tax with no rebate that will increase food, heat, and gas prices even further. How much will the second carbon tax increase the cost of gas on hardworking Canadians?
The Honourable Minister of the Environment.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So now we have the Premier, the Conservative Premier of New Brunswick, at the request of one of the Conservative member that has asked the federal government to put in place our carbon pricing system. We have a number of members, Conservative members, who have argued in favour of carbon pricing, Mr. Speaker. We have all of the provinces and all of the territories in Canada that have put in place carbon pricing in Canada, and while we've done that, we've increased jobs in Canada, we've increased economic development, and we've reduced our pollution by more than 50 million tonnes. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
The question, the Prime Minister was too afraid to stand up and answer it and debate me. The question was about the cost of the second carbon tax. We know that the Prime Minister's first carbon tax will cost 41 cents a litre at a net cost to average families of over $1,500. But that's not enough for him. He wants a second carbon tax, which will add even more costs without any rebate at all. We know that he told falsehoods about the first tax. Will he finally have the guts to stand up and tell us how much his second tax will cost Canadians? He's afraid. Bring back pride in our country. Was too afraid to stand up and answer it and debate me.